Everybody is so nice here.
Oh my God, you know, my kids are gonna be so mad that you're here and they're not. We have watched Jumanji a billion times.
Oh,
anyway,
really?
meet Vanessa. Have y'all ever met before?
Hi, it's so
never
nice
met.
to meet you.
No,
You did
okay.
great with the game.
Well, thank you.
You won, right?
I did.
You won? Congratulations. Thank you. You were robbed.
Oh, you were I was like, what?
You get kind of competitive, which I really like.
I love.
Get very
She does
competitive with
too.
those
Yeah.
games.
She took her shoes and her jacket off. She was
How did
like,
you know so much about like Greek history? You knew so many things.
Doesn't
It was
everybody
amazing.
know
No,
Zeus
I didn't know one
I-
question. You
I
said
just
how
knew
many
Zeus
rings
was the top, so I would
Yes.
have guessed that one.
Exactly.
But yeah, I did.
See, she's like, I would have guessed that.
I
would
would
have
have
done
guessed that only because it's like I like Percy Jackson. I know a lot about mythology because of that. Anyway, so let's talk about A Quiet Place Day 1. It's out now, and it's a prequel to the first two, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is like when it all started, when it went down.
This is the first day. This is day one.
Okay.
Of the whole.
It does say it in the title.
Yeah, day one is it, and honestly, there's not much. Look at that.
Yeah.
That
The
beard
cast
is real.
is insane. We'll
I
start with
know.
that. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Wow, that is cool.
Yeah.
Well, I realized you can just look there. You can see everything. Lupita and I became really good friends, and we actually played that game, like Cornhole, recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we played that game, and I got very competitive, and she didn't care as much, and I did kick her off my team.
Yeah.
And
like-
I got someone else. I got a young
care.
boy who was like,
Yeah.
let's win. I said,
Yeah.
this is the kind of team I need.
So wait, you also direct movies, so that's amazing. Like, you're pretty young, you've been doing it for a minute, but like, do you like directing and doing all that?
Yeah, I loved it. I only directed one movie, and it's called The Cat in the Moon. I just think I have so much energy as a person, which you can
I do
probably
too.
feel. Yeah, I have so much that I'm
Yeah.
just like, it's a kind of a place to put all my energy.
Yeah.
And so it was a really magical thing. I try to watch like a movie or two a day, because I just have no friends, so I just try and watch a movie or two a day.
We
I got a
watch
couple
movies a
awns,
lot.
which I didn't
Yeah.
care for.
I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah, we both didn't.
wait.
But now I'm your friend. So.
I know, we are friends. And hey, we watch movies all the time at my house. Yeah, we're very much in the arts, our house. So we watch a movie and
I mean, you're really one of the great singers and songwriters that's
Oh,
ever
you are
lived, and
so
I really mean
nice.
it because I'm just such a big
Well,
fan.
thank you. Thank you. I've actually covered her songs before, but speaking of directors, so Christopher Nolan wrote you a note, right? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really cool while it lasted. I worked with Chris, and it was an amazing experience, and he wrote me this really nice letter, and he said, thank you so much for coming and playing on the set, and I had it, and I after I got it, I flew home, and I went to my parents' house, and I left it in a drawer. And I'll preface all this by saying my mom and I are best friends, and I forgive her for this, but she was doing, everyone's already sort of knows what's coming, but she did kind of like a spring clean, and she was going through, and it's my fault because I leave it so messy, but it was in a big pile of scripts and stuff,
Yeah.
and the note is no longer. She threw it in the trash.
It?
She did toss it. It wasn't her fault. Actually, no, it was her fault.
Actually.
It's not that it wasn't her fault, but I've forgiven her.
Yes.
But it was quite traumatic when she called and said, isn't that note from Christopher Nolan so nice? And I just had this sinking feeling, and I said, Mom, let's FaceTime. Show me it right now.
Oh,
Show me where it is.
no.
And she looked, and she just goes, I'll call you back, and hung up. And then when she called me back, she was crying. She's like, I'm so sorry. I was throwing stuff out, and I threw it out, and I just had to take a deep breath and say, Mom, you're no longer my mom anymore.
We broke up.
Yeah, I'm on to mom number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trading you in. Well, we told Christopher Nolan about this situation.
No, you didn't.
Oh, we really did.
Wait.
And he sent another note. So
Wait,
we
no,
have
you didn't.
another note.
Aw,
We did.
there
Yeah,
you
you
go.
should read it. You should read it.
This isn't real. Is this real?
Read it.
Oh, my God. Alex, thanks for lending your great talent. He's an amazing director. His handwriting leaves something to be desired.
Okay.
Thanks for lending your great talent to bringing Louis Alvarez back to life for Oppenheimer. It was a pleasure working with you. With love, or with thanks and respect, I imagine love, because I love him. P.S. It might be time to start cleaning your own room. This is amazing. Thank you so much. I am so surprised.
I love
This is amazing. I am hiding this. I am locking this in a vault.
Maybe frame it and hang it on a wall. I was like,
this is amazing.
No, it was really funny. We were like, I hope he reads it out loud because the last part was hysterical. Clean your own room, dude.
This is amazing. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm going to cry.
He's incredible. That was so funny to do. Anyway,
Wow.
we are big fans here at the show of both of you. Thank you so much for coming. We need a quick commercial break. A Quiet Place Day 1 is in theaters now. Go check it out.